talking about. People make up things in the age of social media. Anyone can fake any screenshots, make up whatever they want, and then you might be saying, oh, but so could you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, think about this. I'm an artist with a huge platform. I'm about to go to Warped Tour with an artist pass, about to tour with a bunch of bands. I just toured with Black Veil, Ice Nine Kills, all of the above who know about this and still love us. That being said, not a single press outlet has picked this up. Don't you think any artist, celebrity that had an accusation that had any bit of legitimacy, any press would pick up? The point being, no press is picking it up. Who is the one talking about this? I've noticed it's only teenagers who don't understand how damaging it is to actual survivors. They don't even know what they're doing. Quite frankly, they should not have phones. It's just teenagers making things up. But I mean, hey, if you think about it, the only people who are saying predator or anything like that are just teenagers. You know, not a single professional or big person with any sort of platform even understands it. But it is really sad. It's really sad how many people don't take accusations like that seriously. But that's the world we live in. And then that whole thing, you know, this all started when I started talking. By the way, Andy6 says pedophile. By the way, Andy Black knows me, doesn't know you, and loves me. So you're just calling your favorite artist's friend that without any basis, which means you're just probably a teenager who knows nothing about anything, and you actually don't care about victims, and you don't care about survivors, which this whole thing goes. Most people don't actually care about victims. Most people don't care about survivors. Most people just care about tearing someone down who's doing well. And you know what? Hey, thank you for all of you guys who just made up all this bullshit about me. You got these live streams bigger. You got my band bigger. And it hasn't affected anything. So, anyways, always just deflecting. Well, I could show you proof and pictures. I could show you that the screenshots never happened. The alleged victim, you say believe all victims, said this did not happen. So do you believe all victims? No, you don't. You don't care about victims. Oh, but you're deflecting and being defensive. Well, what am I supposed to do when people are just on a live stream commenting this bullshit? But then the truth is, I'm just going to start ignoring you. Everyone's going to ignore you. The only people who care about this are chronically online teenagers. You know, not a single piece of press. For anyone with a logical brain out there, to the teenagers that keep copying and pasting the same message over again, ignore them. But for anyone out there, don't you think an artist who has this big of a platform, touring with Black Veil Brides, friends with Black Veil Brides, friends with Ice Nine Kills, friends with Hollywood Undead, friends with all these bands, don't you think any news outlet, even a small news outlet, would pick this up if it had any basis? No, they don't, because no adults actually care about the situation, because every adult knows that people on the internet can just make up things and there's just fake allegations and people don't actually care. So, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. You can just keep saying this to the 15-year-olds who just keep saying the same thing over and over again. But it's just you 15-year-olds speaking in your echo chamber. No one cares. You're not doing anything, and you don't care about victims. You don't care about anything. You just care about putting down an artist who's doing better than you. And that's why you'll always live in the shadows. And why you'll always just keep watching me get bigger. Why you'll watch no press pick this up. And why I'm just going to keep standing up for what I believe in and actually making a difference. Raising money for survivors. You know what I'm going to do out of this whole situation? I'm going to keep pushing my message. I'm going to speak to the people who need it. I'm going to speak to people who get bullied. You know, TX2 isn't a cool band yet. It's going to be a cool band. All of the cool bands like us. The only people who don't are the chronically online teenagers. What bands? Oh, that's a great question. Black Veil Brides. Check who they're following. Andy Black. Check who he's following. Check who he's all of his collaboration posts with. Check who he brought on tour. Oh, Ice Nine Kills. Brought us on tour like 7 times. Every single member still following us. As a matter of fact, I was just with him 2 days ago. 2 days ago. So do you actually care? No, you don't care about victims. You don't care about survivors. You just care about tearing down someone who's doing better on the internet than you because it makes you feel better about living in your parents' basement. Yeah, so anyways, everyone else in this live stream, welcome. TC, hello. Your abuser admitted to it. I'm sorry to hear about that. And Rex says from a victim, nobody gives a fuck. Exactly. Look, no one even cares. But, keep saying it. No, it's just boosts my engagement. No one even listens. So anyways, everyone on this live stream, welcome. I have a question for the 1,000 people here. It's so cool that these live streams, it's really sad. Everything for TX2 has blown up and become a lot bigger because of this whole situation. We've got a lot more fans because of this. It's sad that is what it takes. It's sad that people, this is how it got here, but it's cool that at least more people care. I'm just going to use this platform to keep speaking up about important issues. I'm going to use this platform, all of my music. I'm not in this to profit. Say what you want. I've proven it by just donating every single dollar from a song that I'm investing thousands of dollars into to nonprofits, into survivors. And I'll keep speaking. As a survivor, I will speak for survivors. I will raise money for survivors. Another good question for anyone here who has any logical brain in them. Do you really think nonprofits, including Rain and Take Back the Night, would team up with us if they thought that any of this had any basis? No, they wouldn't. No, a nonprofit for survivors would not team up with us and work with us if they thought that this had any basis at all. So, the point being, here's the other thing. Lastly, so this is now all the people are going to just keep commenting bullshit because they just want to get their moment of attention. First off, you're not going to get attention. 2, no one cares. And 3, you don't care. You're just making this harder for actual survivors. 4, for all of the people who aren't that crazy teenagers who live online who comment this for attention. If you're unique, this world will try to tear you down. And I'm not going to let them. I'm just going to keep using this platform to speak up for what I believe in. And I'm telling you, it comes to a point where we just start ignoring these people. If someone just comments this shit on any of our page, just clarify it with, hey, the alleged victim said this didn't happen. Nonprofits are teaming up with him. Not a single bit of press has covered this because no one even thinks it's real. This is just online bullshit that happens on social media. But also, learn from me. Nothing will stop me. I will use my voice to the best of my ability. There are some things that I can't use my voice for. That really frustrates me, and that's where all of this started. But instead, I'm just going to use my voice to educate people. For example, undocumented immigrants. If something bad happens to them, there's nothing they can do. It's unfortunate, but if you go to a police officer, chances are you're probably going to get deported. And there's a lot of situations. That's just a really good example. But there's a lot of situations like this, and it's really sad. And I'm going to keep using my voice to educate people, keep raising money, teaming up with actual nonprofits for survivors. Yeah, that's it. And yes, the haters are just jealous and insecure, so the worst thing that they could say about me is, didn't you talk to a kid or some bullshit with no basis. Been proven. Who cares? That being said, for everyone else in this live stream, 900 of you, how many of you are new here? If this is your first time on a live stream with me, which I know there's a lot of people here, everything's gotten bigger from this. How many of you are new? If it's your first time here, be like, hey, I'm new. I would love to see all the new people on this live stream. And if you're an X, let me know as well. Who is new? Who is an X? Hit me with any of this. Welcome to all the new people on this live stream. It's pretty cool to see all these new people here. Who's new? Welcome Odessa. Welcome Raiku. Welcome Jade. Leo is an X. Audrey is an X. Katie's an X. Odessa, you're new. Welcome. Kit Kat is new. Oh, you saw us at Grass Pop. Let's go. MG is new. Music is new. Lace is new. Jack is new. Julie is new. Jocelyn, Lauren, user are X's. All of my X's, thank you. Void is new. For all of the new people on this live stream, how did you find me? Did you find us from this bullshit FYP? Or did you find us because you knew our band? Or did you find us from Black Veil Brides? Or did you find us from Ice Nine Kills? Hollywood Undead? Welcome to this live stream. For all of the new people here, like Annabelle, welcome. I'm going to do a quick introduction. For anyone who's new, welcome to this live stream. If you're a fan of bands like My Chemical Romance, Green Day, Pierce the Veil, Panic at the Disco, those were my favorite bands growing up. And if you like those bands, you might like my band. I was inspired by those bands. You might also hate us. Either way, I don't care, but for the new people here, someone says BVB introduces to. Yeah, that's awesome. Also, Beartooth, Black Veil Brides. That's awesome, Stray Cat Lady. For anyone here who likes rock music, check out our band. Look up TX2. Anywhere you have music, you can find us. And if you like the music and you like the vibes, TX2 is the band name if you want to go check out our music anywhere. Everyone, 4 days, new EP is dropping. The song I Know What You Did, all profits. Every single dollar that song makes will not go to me. It will go to Take Back the Night and Rain. It's awesome that those foundations have teamed up with us. Pretty cool. And for anyone who knew, check out our band, TX2. If you like the music and you like the vibes, I go live every day because I'm here to build a movement of people who take care of each other. I'm going to build the scene I wish I had when I was younger. And for anyone on this live stream, if you need a place to belong and you feel like an outcast, trust me, I get it. That's why I am building a movement. It's called the X Movement. Everybody who is part of it is an X. And if you want to be an X in our scene, we have 3 rules you have to follow. The first rule is you promise to stay alive. No matter how hard it gets, I'm here to use my platform every day and say that life is worth living. I'm sure you guys see the bullshit I'm going through right now. I'm a firm believer of, believe all victims and, listen to people and take care of people. But the alleged victims even said this is fake. The point being, no matter what happens, even though this is just a bunch of people who are just trying to tear us down, I won't stop. I promise to stay alive no matter how hard it gets. I will never stop doing what I believe in. And I'm here to teach every single one of you. Rule 1, you promise to stay alive no matter how hard it gets. Rule 2, you promise to stay safe. If any of you are under 18, understand there is never a reason any adult should ever form a private relationship with you. And for any minors watching this live stream, if an adult ever privately messages you trying to form a private relationship with you, tell your parents, tell a trusted adult, and tell authorities every single time. Yes, we're building a cult of people who promise to stay alive. And remember this, no adult, no matter what band, no matter who it is, should ever form a private relationship with a minor. 0 exceptions. That's been a rule I've said every day for the last few years. It's 0 exceptions to this, okay? I wish I knew that when I was younger. I am a survivor. I've dealt with this my whole life. And I'm here to make a difference for all of you out there. Rule 2. Rule 3 is they will not erase us. And listen closely. People say everything they can about TX2 right now because they're trying to tear it down because they know this band is blowing up. We're becoming one of the biggest emo bands of this current generation, and they can't stop us. I refuse to bow down, and I never will. Learn from me. This world is filled with cruel people. This world is vicious. People are animals, and if you know the phrase, crabs in a bucket, if you stand out and if you are unique, all other people will be threatened by that, and they will try to tear you down. And guess what? You can't tear us down. You've achieved nothing. Haters, all you've done is get me bigger and push my platform, which I thank you for, because I'm going to use this platform and stand up for survivors. I will use this platform and make a difference. And no matter what you say about me, you can't stop me. Not a single bit of press has picked up your lies. Not a single bit. Not a single adult who works in the industry has picked up your lies. Why? Because they see through your lies. So you can't stop me. Learn from me. Exes, if you're watching this live stream, no matter what anyone says about you, even if a bunch of teenagers on the internet make up some bullshit about you because they hate themselves, they can't stop you. They won't stop you as long as you're a good person. Now, if you're a bad person, it will catch up. That's the thing. If you're a bad person, it'll catch up to you. But for me, you got nothing on me. They will not erase us. Learn from me. And if anyone made it through that whole speech and you like what we stand for and you want to grow with us, who wants to be a new X? Join our movement. So I'm here to recruit people. If you would like to join our scene and be part of this movement, do me a favor and say, I am a new X. If you made it through that speech and you want to join our scene, say, I am a new X. So Ash, welcome to the scene. Who else wants to join our scene? All of the X's, thank you for showing. Okay, I see a bunch of them. M1, welcome to the movement. Crazy Corky, welcome to the movement. Keyline, welcome to the movement. Cute Nugget Cat, welcome to the movement. IDK, welcome to the movement. All of these new X's. Shark Nerd, welcome to the movement. Aria, welcome to the movement. Cassie, welcome to the movement. BHC, welcome to the movement. Felix, welcome to the movement. Ethan, welcome to the movement. Look at all these new X's. Haters, you're outnumbered. I'm building an army every single day. Yes, it is a cult. It's a cult of people who promise to stay alive, who promise to take care of each other, and stick up to bullies like you. They will not erase us, and they can't. New X's, we're growing by the day. Over 24,000 members in our Discord. For any new X's, if you want to get extra involved in this movement, which you can, we do have a Discord server. Yes, it has 24,000 members. It's pretty crazy in there. It's 24,000 people in one Discord server. And if you want to join that Discord server, all you have to do is Google search the X movement. Click that link right there, or go on Discord. If you have the app Discord, go in the search bar, type in the X movement, you could find it. So one last time, if you are new X, which a bunch of you are here, do me a favor, Google search the X movement, you could find it. There's going to be a link. Aura just sent a link, join it. If you want to get updates every time I'm live, if you want to make friends before coming out to a show, or if you want to make friends with X's across the world, either Google search the X movement, go on Discord, look up the search bar TX2's Discord, or just go on, or just click the link right there, and you can join. That's it. So any new X's, if you want to join the scene, let me know. And for anyone else who's in this live stream, if you're a hater and you're just commenting Predator to try to tear me down, honestly, thank you for the engagement. These live streams have been getting bigger than usual. But remember that you're actually damaging victims. And for anyone who's on the fence about this, think about this. The alleged victim said that it did not happen. Just go on their profile. Don't trust screenshots. Ask questions. Go on their profile. Watch their story. It did not happen. If you listen to all victims until the victim says it. 1. 2, if this was real, an artist of my size, with all of these people in my live streams, always watching my videos, don't you think any professional news or any news outlet would pick this up? No, they won't, because they know it's fake. Every adult, everyone in the industry, all of my favorite bands have texted me about this, which, shout out to them. It's honestly cool how many people have been like, yo, everyone sees through that bullshit, just so you know. 3, the only people posting about this are teenagers who just want attention and views, so Think about it. If you look at through all the hate videos, it's just chronically online teenagers. Which is crazy, dude. I get the My Chemical Romance teenagers scare the living shit out of me. Dude, it's so annoying. But at the same time, they can't stop anything. So, use your brains. Think about it. Logic that's been proven false, but you don't actually care about, all the people who are saying it. You don't actually care about survivors. And that's why we're going to ignore you, use this to get bigger, and you're just going to look like an idiot, which you can keep going for it. So here we go. There's the alleged victim saying, literally, just read my response. You all have no basis to what you're saying. You guys don't believe victims. There is no victim. Someone called you a pedophile for supporting me, and it's really sad. But that just goes to show, and I think that's the importance of this song I'm about to release, is that people don't take victims seriously. They don't listen to survivors. They don't care. They just want blood. No matter what, people just don't actually care about this issue. It's really sad. A lot of people do, which is you guys who are raising money with me and who are making this issue, known, which is what I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to post stats, which I think is really important. People need to know 1 in 3, which is 1 in 3 women experience this, which is fucked up and really sad. But a lot of people, you're not alone. 1 in 6 for men. I happen to be one of those 1 in 6. If you've struggled with anything like this, understand you are not alone. 3, let's raise money together. I'm not making any money off this next release. I'm just doing it because I really care about this cause. And we're teaming up. And one last thing. For anyone who's saying, aren't you a blah, 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 what's the allegations? Rain and Take Back the Night, 2 of the biggest nonprofits for survivors, have teamed up with TX2. Do you really think a nonprofit for survivors would care about this? They would. Do you think they would team up with a potential predator? No. Everyone sees through this. And for redos and for all of the people who are just saying this, you can't even use logic. Even if a nonprofit for survivors is teaming up with us, you don't care about that. All you care about is the fact that I'm doing well and you're not. And no matter what you say, no. Because why don't you care about that? You got no, it's been proven. The alleged victim said it didn't happen. Nonprofits teaming up with us. Not a single bit of news has picked this up. You don't care. And I think any of you guys, and it gets to a point where all of these people who are spreading this rumor because the alleged victim said it didn't happen. Believe all victims? You don't even believe the victim. 2, no press has picked this up. Not a single adult has pressed this. 3, the only people posting about this is just teenagers. You'll notice a trend of the people just saying this. 4, nonprofits for survivors are teaming up with us, putting their brand on the line with TX2. 5, we've shown with screenshots. We've shown you everything. And yet, you don't care. Because you never cared about predators. You never cared about survivors. You just cared about tearing someone down. And for every single one of you that is an ex, if you really want to be helpful on top of this, anytime someone comments something like that, call that out. Because it is damaging to survivors. Someone says your career's done, I'm about to go to Warped Tour, I'm about to tour. You don't even know what you're saying. You can't even spit facts. But anyways, that's what we're dealing with. So haters equals potatoes. You saw us at down though, let's go. Brazil. Okay, yeah, we'll see you there soon. Survivors do matter. And for anyone that is commenting predator because you hate me, because your career is not doing well, get used to it. I'm just going to keep going. Nothing has been affected by this negatively in my career. The only thing that has been affected now is my mental health. Because I am a survivor. I don't want sympathy for this. I really don't want sympathy because this isn't about me being a victim. The fact is, I am a victim, but I am a survivor. I've survived through this bullshit. And if you think making up something about me on the internet to your chronically online teenage wormhole will affect me, you're wrong. I am a survivor. I will survive all of this. And I'm here to teach every single one of you, you can survive through this too. You keep pushing and never forget, they will not erase us. So there you go. Seeing you October 24th. Who's coming out to a show? Last but not least, everyone, we have a new EP dropping. What day does it drop? Right now, let me know. What day does it drop? It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Welcome from Brazil. Your pet rock will be named Pet Rock. Sean Bean's doing good. Thursday, everyone, July 30th, Thursday, new song drops. And I'm honestly, side note, this whole situation does at least remind me how cool some of the bands we've toured with is. Shout out Black Veil, shout out Ice Nine Kills, all of the bands that have been supportive through all of this. Every single one of you guys who's been supporting as well. It's awesome. It's cool that everyone sees through the bullshit. Except for the 5 chronically online teenagers, but we're never going to win them over. And I'm not here to win them over. I'm not here to make everyone happy. I'm here to use my platform to make a change, which I will do. Why Thursday, not Friday? I like Thursdays for releases. It's good for the algorithm. And then on top of that, I feel like Fridays are there's a lot of stuff happening on Fridays, and then people tune out for the weekend. So Thursdays are big for me. But everyone, Thursday, new song drops. 2 new songs drop on the EP. Who's ready for it? And now, it is officially time for the CAMBUSH. Boo boo, ba-da-da-doo.
I will do what I must. You've broken your sword.
No!
Oh my god. You got me right in the spleen. Wow, that's my spleen. Oh my god. Delete my search history, please.
No! 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 No, Cameron! Not my sword! Get out. Not my sword! No! No! My sword! What happened to my sword? No! No! My sword! Get out of here. You're making it ugly. No! No! My sword! It's cruel world! No. It's over. It's over.